I'm going to take you live now. The Opposition Leader holding a news conference with the Premier, Mark McGowan.
Via rapid antigen tests. To 8 p.m. last night, we had 259 cases in hospital, and 9 of those people were in ICU, and we wish them all the best. Sadly, we're reporting 1 new death overnight. That was a man in his 80s, and there's also 4 what we term historical deaths being reported today, and they are people who unfortunately passed away going back to the 28th of March. That's a man in his 80s, a woman in her 80s, a woman in her 90s, and a woman in her 50s. Yesterday, we undertook 16,546 PCR tests across West Australian testing clinics. Just to other issues, firstly, can I acknowledge here today with me is Anthony Albanese, the Federal Labor Leader, Opposition Leader, and Tanya Lawrence, the WA Labor candidate for the electorate of Hasluck. Can I welcome Anthony to Western Australia again? Obviously, he's here as part of his campaign to become Prime Minister of Australia, which I very much hope he is successful in achieving. I'll be campaigning with Anthony today throughout parts of Perth prior to heading into Parliament and making sure we meet as many people as we can. Anthony is someone who I hold in the highest of regard, someone who has been a fighter for Australia and a fighter for a fairer Australia for his whole life. And certainly over the course of his 25 years in Parliament, he's shown the resilience, determination and strength to do great things for the country, but also to hang in there through adversity, which is exactly what you want in someone who's fighting to become the Prime Minister of the country. You want someone with that depth of experience and that length of service and that commitment to country that comes with 25 years of parliamentary service, which is what he has done. Obviously, Tanya, of course, I know well. I've known her for 20 years or so, and I wish her all the best in being successful in the electorate of Hasluck. Today, of course, Anthony's making an announcement about newborn screening for illnesses in our hospitals, and to ensure that we find out as soon as possible if newborns have any serious illnesses, so families can be advised, and we expand the range of illnesses that are screened, and therefore we're able to put in place treatments more rapidly and more effectively. And obviously that's an announcement that I welcome, as indeed would all new parents across Western Australia. So one of those important things that if Federal Labor is elected will be put in place across Australia, and I very much welcome that.